Welcome to the new Pan-African show. We come to you from a liberated studio. Our mission: keep our motherland free. Our method: tell it like it is. No holds barred. Kagame's support feels like a trap for Ibrahim Traore, putting Pan-Africanism at risk. What if I told you the greatest threat to Ibrahim Traore isn't a bullet but a handshake? Paul Kagame, the so-called Pan-Africanist, is now being sold as one of Traore's kind. But make no mistake, it's a trap. Paid YouTubers, fake media channels, Western-backed propagandists, all echoing the same lie, but they couldn't be more different. First, let's look at who Kagame really is. A stooge, a puppet, a sellout, a traitor to the African cause. Let's look at his record. First, he begged the West. Let me insult you publicly, so I can control Africans privately to protect your interests better. And they said yes. Now he pretends to support Traore. To destroy him, this is classic divide and conquer, the British colonial playbook. If you want to know what Kagame is all about, just follow the money. Who's funding his lavish lifestyle? Who's funding his military adventures? The usual suspects: the West, France, Belgium, the USA, the UK. All have blood on their hands, from the Congo to Burundi, Rwanda, Eastern DRC. Millions dead, millions displaced, countless women raped, pillaged, looted. That's Kagame's legacy: war and misery. He's the mask. He's not revolution. He's repression. He's not liberation. He's occupation. He's not Pan-Africanism. He's neo-colonialism. Next, let's look at who Traore really is. A young leader with a vision. A leader who speaks for the people, for the youth, for the voiceless majority. He represents change. Real change. That scares the hell out of Kagame and his masters in Brussels and Washington. So they've launched a character assassination campaign. A smear campaign. It's all lies. We've checked every source, every quote, every tweet. It's all fake news. Let's examine the evidence. In this clip, you see Kagame addressing the UN. But what you don't see is what happened right before. A group of brave protesters gathered outside the UN headquarters. They had one message for Kagame: shame on you, Paul, for supporting the genocide in Congo. He's just a criminal, funding death squads. He incites ethnic violence. He destabilizes neighboring countries. He kills opposition leaders, inside and outside of Rwanda. That's why he's surrounded by bodyguards, always looking over his shoulder. Another piece of evidence. This photo was widely circulated on social media. It shows Kagame meeting with Western officials. Guess who leaked the photo? None other than Kagame himself. He brags about rubbing shoulders with the powerful. That's who he is. He does their bidding while telling us he's one of us. He wants to be both. At once, a wolf in sheep's clothing. Here's more proof. Just days ago, Kagame visited the Kigali Genocide Memorial to mock the victims. He oversaw the genocide. He's the architect of death. He calls himself a Pan-Africanist. He doesn't even know the meaning of the word. By comparing Kagame to Traore, they plant a virus in our minds, so that when Kagame is exposed, Traore falls with him. It's a Trojan horse. A wolf in sheep's clothing. Kagame is neither revolutionary nor a democrat. He's a dictator. He rigs elections. He jails opposition leaders. He shuts down media outlets. He silences critics. He's a one-man. No term limits. No accountability. That's who he is. A dictator. The youth must denounce Kagame's support. Loudly, clearly. Before it's too late. Africa, don't fall for it again. This is the new face of the colonial trick. They don't shoot your leaders anymore. They clone them. They create replicas of puppets. Traore is the people's voice. Kagame is the empire's echo. Know the difference, or lose the movement. Thank you for watching. May your day be filled with purpose, struggle, and victory.